I just know a little bit French. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was okay. That was
I
nice.
just know how to say bonjour, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. I mean, am I getting arrested for speaking Occitan?
Oh, no, 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 no. The problem with the French language is you write it differently than you speak it.
Hola, bonjour. Hey, je
Bonjour.
m'appelle Ashiap.
Achab. Bonjour.
Hello.
Je
Merci.
m'appelle
Merci.
Stéphane.
Sorry, I just know a little bit French. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was okay. That was nice.
I've never talked to French before. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, like many foreigners, yeah, they just skip. So, where do you come from anyway, sir? Is it in Paris, Paris?
No, no, no. Southwest of France, near Bordeaux.
Marseille?
No, that's
Oh,
the
Bordeaux.
south. Marseille, it's totally south. I'm on
Oh, yeah.
southwest.
I know Marseille.
Yeah, so I'm
So,
near Bordeaux.
is it Bordeaux? Bordeaux? Oh.
Yeah,
So, how's it going in France right now?
it's the summer and it's not too hot, so it's nice.
Oh, yeah, summer.
Yeah, many people are in holidays in France during the summer, so there is people everywhere.
Yeah. But, sir, have you been abroad?
Yeah, I've been to other country, but not very far, like Germany, England, Spain, Belgium, Senegal in Africa.
Oh,
Senegal.
Senegal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of far from France, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so what's your job anyway?
Saya seorang penulis naskah teater.
Oh, you speak Indonesian.
Sedikit.
Oh, sedikit, yeah. Yeah, just maybe. Yeah, me too. I mean, like I know some French word, maybe like merci beaucoup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not easy.
Oh,
They
you've
never
ever
understand me in Indonesian.
So like theater, like author, right?
Yeah, writer.
Oh,
Yeah. For theater. Kamu dari Pulau mana?
aku dari Pulau Sumatera, Pak.
Sumatera.
Pulau Sumatera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sumatera.
Palembang is in South Sumatra.
So say again, bonjour in French.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, am I? The accent. Maybe do French people have different accents from region to region? I mean, like, does Paris people speak the same way, just like Marseille people?
No.
Oh,
No. In Marseille, it's more like a song, more singing. We used to say in French that they are quite singing. They will say bonjour,
oh,
like that.
bonjour.
And in Paris, they say bonjour. But it's nice
Yeah.
because many Indonesian people can't manage to say the je dans bonjour. They say bonjour. They don't say bonjour. It's very
Oh, yeah.
difficult for them. And you say it right.
Yeah. But I don't really speak French. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you know some words, and most of the world, you know how to say this word very well.
So where did you go in Indonesia? I mean, you went to Jakarta?
No,
Bali?
saya belum pernah ke Indonesia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you met Indonesians in France, right?
No, there is not a lot of Indonesia in France. There is not a lot. Maybe some in Paris, but that's all. I never met an Indonesian in France. Yeah.
Tapi gimana Pak tuh Bapak bisa dari mana Bapak belajar bahasa Indonesia?
Saya lagi belajar bahasa Indonesia online. Selama 1 bulan.
Oh. Belajar sama nih guru?
Online, no guru.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you just research it. Okay.
YouTube video.
Yeah. It's free.
Yeah, Duolingo. Yeah.
You know Javanese, sir?
Yeah, Javanese. Yeah. I know you have 700 dialects, so that's a lot.
Yeah, Javanese. Like Javanese language is kind of different than Indonesian.
Yeah, but in France, it's not a question of a different language. It's a question of the way you say it, the accent.
Oh, yeah.
By the way you say it. Like in Paris, they will say bonjour, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Stéphane. And if you go to Marseille, they will say bonjour, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Stéphane. It's the same word. It's the same word. It's just the way they say it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Even we in Indonesia, some parts of South Indonesia, they have their own language. It's totally different to
Yeah,
Indonesian language.
yeah,
But yeah, like we have common language. We speak Indonesian
yeah.
when communicating with other ethnicities. Yeah.
Yes,
Do you know Occitan language? I think
yes,
I've ever seen it before
yeah.
in Wikipedia.
It's not a variant of the French. It's not a dialect of the French. Occitan, it's a true language, and in the Occitan there is dialect, and there is Catalan,
Yeah, yeah.
which is speak in Spain, Catalan, Provençal, which is speak in Italy, Marseille, Limousin, what I speak me in the southwest of France, and they on the north at Paris they don't speak Occitan, they speak French,
Oh
but
yes.
actually young people not speak Occitan anymore. It's just very old people, my grandpa, my
Oh,
parents.
okay, okay. Hmm.
It's quite like a dead language, you know. It's Finnish. Nobody speak it. You know, my grandpa was born in 1920, so that's 100 years ago. And when he was at school, he was 5 years old. When he was at school, it was forbidden to speak Occitan. He have to speak the official French. Yeah. So they cannot speak Occitan at school because the country say, okay, we need just one language, so we will stop all other dialect. And they say to the little children, they say, you can't speak your language in school. So that's when it was finished for Occitan and some other dialect in France.
Wait a minute. What happened if I spoke? What happened if I spoke Occitan? I mean, am I getting arrested for speaking Occitan?
Oh, no, 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 no. Actually, you can speak of Occitan if you want, but I just want you to understand that in fact it was forbidden at school for children. So they have to learn French and they have to speak French at school. But outside the
Oh,
school, they can do what they want. And
yeah. Oh, you'll get punished in school, and maybe yeah.
yes,
Why you
yes,
speak Occitan?
yeah, yeah, that's it. And the funny thing is, it was from my grandpa 100 years ago, and no, because not a lot of people speak Occitan. They learn it at school now. So no, you can learn Occitan at school.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. It was forbidden 100 years ago, and no, you can. You know, that's France. Berapa umur kamu?
22.
Ah, 22. 22.
Yes.
Okay.
Umur Bapak berapa?
50 tahun.
Oh,
50.
50 tahun.
Yeah.
Bapak saya 60 tahun ini sekarang. 61. 61.
You have brother maybe and sister who are older than you? No?
Yeah, my siblings are married.
Yeah. So you are the last one.
Yeah.
You are the little one.
Yeah.
Apakah kamu bekerja?
I'm planning to go to work.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So you finish the school actually.
Yes, I graduated in college.
And what was your major?
I study electrical engineering.
Bagus.
I yeah, like even if I listen to French music, I still don't understand. I still don't understand the language
Yeah.
unless if I see the translation.
But
Yeah.
when we start to learn a language, the first weeks we learn just things not really useful. So yeah, I can say
Yeah.
saya minum jus jeruk, saya makan apel, apa toilet, things like that. It's not very useful to talk with someone. Yeah,
Yeah, sir. Yeah, you really learn Indonesian.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's not like me. I just know how to say bonjour, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Yeah.
Comment ça va? Comment allez-vous?
What does it mean?
Comment ça va? How,
Yeah,
how are you? How are you?
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
What does allez-vous mean?
It's,
Allez-vous?
it's more formal. Comment ça va? It's informal. Comment ça va? It's how it is. And comment allez-vous? It's how are you? It's more formal.
Oh yeah. So what? Wait a minute. So what does allez-vous mean? Maybe no, not in common allez-vous, but
It's,
allez-vous. What is it?
aller, it's to go, and vous, it's you. Kamu.
Oh, do you know Chef Khaled from
Yeah.
Algeria?
Yeah,
Oh
Chabrale.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aisha. Aisha, écoute-moi.
Yes, that's
Na,
it.
na, na.
Yeah.
Ah,
And this song was written by a French singer very famous in French who is called Jean-Jacques Goldman.
he's popular in France too, right? Chapalit.
Yes, yes, he was very popular. And he do some stupid things, like a battle with his wife. And French don't like when you hit your wife.
Oh yeah, the scandal, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I know that.
so it's not famous
Yeah, a long
anymore.
time ago. I know. I read the article. They I see some of the controversy.
Yeah, yeah. And you don't do that in France. So, no, it's finished for France.
How do you say sir in France?
Monsieur, monsieur,
Oh, monsieur. Oh,
monsieur,
yeah, merci, monsieur.
monsieur. Yeah, be
Yeah,
careful because of course it is right like that.
monsieur.
You write it monsieur, but you say it monsieur, monsieur.
Oh, me, like
Yeah,
me.
yeah. The problem with the French language is you write it differently than you speak it. Uh,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Maybe like mon. You can read it as mo, like
yes,
mo.
yes. Okay, mon it's mon, but on the word monsieur, it's not mon, it's me. Monsieur, monsieur, it's
Oh,
like that.
monsieur.
Yeah,
Like right? Like
yeah, it's like that.
me. Monsieur.
Yeah, yeah.
Ouais. Oh, merci, monsieur.
Voilà, super, super.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I have another question. I mean, is it difficult to speak English in French?
In France, old people don't speak English. It's just young people, people who are under 30 years old, they can speak English quite good. But if you come to France and you just speak English, it will be okay in in shop, but in the street, it should be difficult to find someone speaking English.
Is there any difficulties in learning French? Maybe like as a French people.
Yes, 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 there is, and actually, young people like your age, 15 years old, 20 years old, they quite speak better English than French. Yeah, because French is difficult, and I realize how the French is difficult to learn. I mean, I say,
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
Is there any difficulties learning Indonesian?
It's easy, just verb, no future, no okay. But you use a lot of affix and prefix before the word, after the word, like namamu.
Oh yeah,
Inst-
more like the suffix, right?
yeah,
Namu.
suffix, yeah. And
Yes.
like bekerja ou kerja. So you have kerja and you have be in front. So that
Yeah.
prefix. And that's becoming very difficult because there is a lot of little word with one word and another one at the end. And it's very difficult for me to understand when people use things like that. And there is this thing about namamu, namaku, kuchinku,
Yeah.
all these things. It's becoming quite difficult at the end, but it's not as difficult as French. Really not.
Oh yeah.
In French, young people used to have like a secret language where they change words. And the one who stay in French a long time and still here, it's called verlan. And in fact, verlan, it's mean l'envers and it's inverse.
Okay.
So you inverse the syllable. And a lot of time you forget the end. For example, femme, that's woman.
Oh, femme.
Ouais. So it's becoming me feu because it's fa me, so it's me fa.
Meuf.
Yeah, and that's becoming meuf because we
Meuf.
lose
Oh,
the end.
meuf.
Meuf. And meuf is it's a word you will hear maybe in songs. Cuff it's for flic and flic it's policeman. So flic coming que and cuff because they cut the end.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So many games here.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to learn all that, but just to let you know.
I know the Verlong thing
Yeah,
because like we have kind of same thing in Indonesia, I think.
ouais. And there is for brother, like in English brother, in French it's frère. So in Verlan it's becoming refreux, but that was difficult, so it's rough. And rough, they use it like bro in England. When they say hey bro, for hey brother, they
Oh,
say hey bro. So they say
wait. Oh,
salut mon ref.
what is it? frère.
Frère, brother.
Frère means brother.
Brother.
So like brother, my brother, moi frère.
Mon frère. Mon frère.
Mon frère. Oh yeah. So mon ref.
Ouais, yeah, exactly.
Mon ref.
Yeah.
Does the intonation can make the one word
No,
different, different meaning?
no. That's not like in Thai or Chinese when you have different
Oh,
intonation for one word. We don't do that happily because it's so difficult actually, and
yeah.
yeah, we don't do that.
Like Germany, they have like O, but with the two, what is
Yeah,
it? Two dots.
tréma,
Yeah, two
tréma.
dots.
We don't use it. We have it only one. It's an I, on the E.
Yeah. E.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So oil, what is it? Doyle. Yeah, Doyle.
and it just these 2 points. It's to say you have to say the E. So
Yes.
like in aioli,
Aioli. Ah,
which
that's Italian word.
yeah, aioli, yeah, it's a cooking recipe
That's Italian word.
from Marseille and from Italy. Because if you don't put the double point, you should say eoli.
Oh,
So
yeah.
because you say aioli, in fact, there is a tremor. So I have to go
Yeah,
to
so
bed.
nice to talk with you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you.
me too.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Stefan. Ya,
Sampai jumpa.
senang bertemu dengan Bapak.
Yeah,
Ya, ya
yeah,
semoga beruntung Bapak. Semoga lancar belajar bahasa Indonesianya.
yeah.
Luar
Let's
biasa.
see. I will have to work hard. Okay, bye.
Ya, ya, merci, sir.
Merci.
Merci, merci. Thank you.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Ya.
Au revoir.